Have you ever noticed something strange? That you feel more stressed about money on the days you spend the least? You didn't even buy anything that day, and you're still stressed about money by dinner. Most people think it's guilt. It's not. It's called decision fatigue, and it's doing more damage to your wallet than any bad purchase ever will. Every time your brain runs the loop of, should I get this? Can I afford it? Is it worth it? It burns real mental fuel. You ran that loop at the petrol station this morning, at the checkout at lunch, 3 times before you even sat down at your desk. By 3 p.m., your money brain is running on fumes, and it hasn't even touched the big decisions yet. That's the quiet reason you feel broke, even when your account says otherwise. And the 5 rules I'm about to walk you through all point to one thing: giving your money brain permission to stop working so hard. Because the goal was never to control every pound, every dollar, every small choice. The goal is to build a money life where most of those choices don't need to be made in the first place. Rich people aren't rich because they make smarter money choices. They're rich because they make fewer money choices. Their money runs on rails. Yours runs on willpower. And willpower runs out by 3 p.m., which is exactly why most of your little spending happens in the afternoon and at night, not in the morning. Your brain isn't weak. It's just been asked to decide too many times. Which brings us to rule 1: automation. Bills, savings, investing, the whole lot. Not because it's clever, because a decision you only make once can't drain you 100 times. If you have to decide it every month, you will lose to it eventually. Rule 2 hits quieter but cuts deeper. Collapse your accounts. Most people have money scattered across 6 different places, and their brain is silently tracking all of it in the background. One main account, one savings. That's it. The mental noise drops overnight, and you'll feel it within a week. Now be honest. Which of these 2 do you already half do but never fully committed to? Drop a 1 or a 2 in the comments. 1s tend to be systems people. 2s tend to be clarity people. Neither is wrong, they just need different systems. I actually read them. Rule 3: 1 in, 1 out. When something new comes in, something old goes out. Not to save money, because your brain quietly ties its sense of enough to the number of things it owns. And if that number only grows, the feeling of enough never arrives. You'll notice it the first time you buy something new and genuinely remove something old. The purchase feels lighter. That's not an accident. That's your brain finally getting to close a loop. Rule 4: anything you want but don't need, you wait 3 days. Not to be disciplined, to let the dopamine drop. The want feels urgent in the moment because your brain has confused novelty with need. 3 days later, most of it doesn't survive. Try it once. By day 3, you won't even remember what you almost bought. Rule 5: pay your future self before anyone else. Even before your bills, if you can. Because your brain treats money sitting in your account as already spent. The moment it lands, it's assigned. Move it before it feels like yours, and you stop fighting yourself for it later. And now the part I want you to really sit with. People who live this way aren't more disciplined than you. They just remove the places where willpower was needed in the first place. Willpower is a story sold by people who profit when you keep failing. If this pulled something loose in your head, subscribing is how the next one finds you. And the next one goes deeper on the 72-hour rule, because there's a version of it that works even on the impulses you think you can't resist. Money done right is quiet.